She was me, we were one, we were free. And if there's somebody calling me on, she's the one. If there's somebody calling me on, she's the one. We were young, we were wrong, we were fine all along. If there's somebody calling me on, she's the one. When you get to where you wanna go, and you know the things you wanna know, yeah. Smiling when you said what you wanna say, and you know the way you wanna play, yeah. You'll be so high, you'll be flying. Though the sea will be strong, I know we'll carry on. 'Cause if there's somebody calling me on, she's the one. If there's somebody calling me on, she's the one. When you get to where you wanna go, and you know the things you wanna know, yeah.
Who brings Esther to be married to Neil? Would you all like to be seated? I'd like to welcome you all here today to celebrate the marriage of Neil and Esther. We are all here today to witness the joining in matrimony of Neil Perry Bennett and Esther Marie McGee. This is a special day for Neil and Esther, for today they have chosen to make a public commitment to each other through vows sincerely made and faithfully kept.
You will feel no storms, for each of you will be shelter to the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth to the other. Now there is no loneliness, for each of you is companion to the other. You are two persons, but there is one life before you, and one home. Turn together to look at the road you've travelled, to reach this, the hour of your happiness. It stretches behind you into the past. Look to the future that lies ahead. A long, winding, adventure-filled road whose every turn means discovery. New hopes, new joys, new laughter, and a few shared tears. May happiness be your companion. May beauty surround you both in the journey ahead and through all the years to come. Go this day to your dwelling place and enter into your days together. May your days be good and long upon the earth. Your adventure has just begun.
Now the solemn moment has come when Neil and Esther make their formal and legal contract before you all. I, Neil Kerry Bennett.
I, Neil Kerry Bennett.
Take you, Esther Marie McGee.
Take you, Esther Marie McGee.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
I, Esther Marie McGee.
Take you, Neil Kerry Bennett.
Take you, Neil Kerry Bennett.
To be my wedded husband.
To be my wedded husband.
Neil and Esther will now exchange their own promises.
From the moment we met, we knew this was something unique, a true connection that felt natural and right. Today we choose each other knowing that we are better together than apart. I promise to love you with an open heart, to respect the person that you are and the life that has shaped you. I promise to trust you in every way, to be honest with you always, and to make our relationship a safe and fulfilling place. I promise to be your partner, your best friend, to walk beside you through whatever life brings, and to stand with you in both calm and turbulent times.
I promise to protect you and what we have, to speak with kindness when we disagree, and to choose understanding over pride. I promise to laugh with you often, to enjoy the life we are building, and to never forget how lucky we were to find each other. I promise to build a life with you based on love, respect, trust and honesty, and friendship. A life filled with warmth and joy. Today I give you my commitment, my loyalty, my heart. I look forward to walking through the rest of our lives together.
Neil and Esther have chosen to mark their wedding day with the exchange of rings.
Esther, I give you this ring
As a symbol of our love
as a symbol of our love
and as a lasting reminder
and as a lasting reminder
of the vows we have made here today.
of the vows we have made here today.
Neil, I give you this ring
As a symbol of our love
as a symbol of our love
and as a lasting reminder
and as a lasting reminder
of the vows we have made here
of the
today.
vows we have made here today.
Neil and Esther, you have both made the declarations prescribed by law, and you've made a solemn and binding contract with each other. This is the first day of your new married life together, and we all hope that it will be filled with much love and happiness. It therefore gives me the very greatest pleasure to say that you are now husband and wife.
Wow.
Love is the answer release for most of the questions in my heart. Like, why are we here and where do we go, and how come it's so hard? It's not always easy and sometimes life can be deceiving.
Give a very warm welcome to the newly married couple.
It's always better when we're together. We'll become stars when we're together. Well, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. And all of these moments just might find their way into my dreams tonight. But I know that they'll be gone when the morning light sings or brings new things. For tomorrow night you see that they'll be gone too. Too many things I have to do. But if all of these dreams might find their way into my day-to-day scene, I'd be under the impression I was somewhere in between, with only two, just me and you. Not so many things we got to do, or places we got to be. We'll sit beneath the mango tree now. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. We're somewhere in between together. Well, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. I believe in memories, they look so pretty when I sleep. Hey now and when I wake up, you look so pretty, sleeping next to me. But there is not enough time, and there is no song I could sing, and there is no combination of words I could say. But I will still tell you one thing, we're better together.
Our story started, as most great romances do these days, with a strong Wi-Fi signal, very low expectations and a swipe to the right. As online dating experiences go, I'm Sure, probably a few in the room or may have heard of or even experienced a few suboptimal experiences, but ours have been pretty good. There were some minor teething issues at the beginning. Esther said she created her profile one night on the train after a few drinks. What could possibly go wrong? Turned out that when we met, some of the stats were a little bit out. And on top of that, it took 4 weeks for her to respond to my initial message. But the delay was quickly forgotten, and I do remember all my expectations being exceeded when we finally met. 4th of July 2023, Independence Day in America, first date day in the Angel pub in Kelvedon. I remember my only transport at the time was Alfie, not Alfie that's in the room. As he's become affectionately known, my 2006 Japanese import people carrier. It's a good job Esther would never judge based on a brand or a label. But thankfully, the benefit of the doubt was afforded on that occasion. I'm sure that having a Volvo on order at the time didn't help matters, but fortunately both vehicles were deemed acceptable and now are even appreciated. Had a fantastic first date. There was definitely a mutual attraction and the conversation flowed. We both left the pub that evening feeling like something meaningful would come of that, and so it has. I knew when I met Esther, she came as a package of 3. There was Esther, obviously. There was also a small, hairy, smelly individual that hated baths. And there was a dog called Snowy. Only joking, obviously. There was a Snowy the dog and a Harry. Harry is a really great lad, some of you know him. It's been a pleasure getting to know him over the years, despite now being a fully fledged teenager. He's been fantastic in the way he's made me feel welcome right from the outset, so thanks Harry, you're very special. Esther also comes with an amazing array of family and friends, most of whom are here. But seriously, you're all great. It's been an absolute pleasure getting to know you all, especially thanks to Esther's family, who have made me feel very welcome over the years and part of the family. I remember saying a few words about Esther at her 50th birthday party. I was talking about her classic style and compared her to a quality classic car. Beautiful, rare, bodywork still in good shape, not having too many owners. There's one more, one more now. I did also mention some downsides, one of which being they are very difficult to get started in the morning. Really do all appreciate you coming and attending another one of our weddings. We promise it will be the last. Thanks to Harry for being the best man. He's done a great job. And you didn't lose the rings, so well done. That was amazing. Yeah. And also thanks to everybody else that supported us generally and any of the wedding organisation. It's definitely usual at this point for the groom to say how lovely the bride looks, and she really does. She looks beautiful. But the truth to me is she looks beautiful every single day, whether in a bridal dress or just chilling around the house in her comfies. I'm very lucky to have found her, to be able to spend every day with her and now to be married to her. We really have had the most amazing 3 years together. So many adventures, travels, but the best bit is knowing that there's many more to come. I often describe our relationship as being textbook. Right from the start and throughout, it's been about honesty, respect, love, support, lots of fun and laughter and good times. We joke about our previous marriages, but it's actually made us really understand what good looks like, and this is definitely it. We couldn't really have been more compatible, even down to the dogs. It was really meant to be. Some people describe their partner as their rock, their best friend, their biggest supporter, their partner in crime. Esther is all those things, and so much more. She inspires and motivates and makes me laugh every day. Every day is brighter with her in it. We have a truly great connection, and that in life is a rare find. She's absolutely my favourite person to do everything and absolutely nothing with. She ticks all the boxes and even ticks boxes that I didn't know needed ticking. She truly is everything I need and everything I ever wanted. So it seems fitting at this point to propose a toast. So ladies and gentlemen, if I could ask you to stand to my beautiful wife, Esther.
Esther. Well, thanks, Neil. I'm Esther's dad. Welcome to this happy day, this Esther and Neil day. You see Esther here now as this well-balanced, confident young woman, but I can still see her as that tiny little girl who was, well-balanced and confident, really. She hasn't changed that much. When she could hardly walk or talk, she would insist on being held up to an ice cream van or a kiosk and asking for her own ice cream. Now, there's an old saying that goes, it is better to travel hopefully than to arrive. But I don't believe that can always be true, because today Esther has arrived, right where she belongs. This is the right place. She deserves this day, and I couldn't be more pleased. This is the right place for her, and Neil and Harry. They all belong together. It's just coming out of their ears. From the first time I met Neil, he just fitted in, and it feels as though he's been around forever. I just hoped it would work out, and it did. When he came round and cheerfully helped with some heavy lifting in the garden, that sealed it for me. He could be useful, I thought. He'll make a good son-in-law, and here he is. Neil is an okay guy. Actually, a very okay guy. Easygoing, helpful, and what else? What is it? What she said? I lost the list. But most importantly, he can lift breeze blocks. No, most importantly, Neil is going to be a great husband for Esther and a great stepdad for Harry. So all in all, a happy day. Good times ahead. It's going to be as natural as breathing for them. Love is like your breath. Without thinking, it breathes you. And when you sleep, it never leaves you. It percolates your dreams and softly alights. It settles on your shoulders like a bird of paradise. You can't talk yourself into true love, it's just there. It comes easily of its own free will and into the air like breath into the lungs. Without thinking, it breathes you, and while you're sleeping, it never leaves you. And that's about it, folks. He said all the rest.
And my speech won't be as long or as good as both of them, so expectations got to be low. Yeah, I mean, that was a nice poem, both of you, and a nice speech, thank you. Now Neil, I mean, the second I met him, we've joked about each other, we have lots of different jokes, and we wind each other up. He's like a brother to me, like a little brother. Sorry, and I mean, I thought he just fit in. Like, I don't really know what to talk about, because it's all gone so well, and yeah, thank you. And speeches, photos, all this. There's been enough of that. Let's just have our food.
I'd break with tradition and say a few words. It really does feel like the perfect opportunity to say a heartfelt thank you to everyone here who helped me and Harry navigate what have been some really difficult years. And that gratitude, of course, extends to Neil, because the toughest part of that story came after we met. His unquestioning support and calm approach to everything are really a testament to the remarkable person that he is. Falling in love with Neil has kind of felt like being in the movies, really. Everything has been absolutely script perfect, and there's nothing that I would change about it. He's the most kind, caring and generous person, and as Dad alluded to, and Harry as well, everyone just warms to him instantly. One of the really important things to me was that Harry approved of Neil as well. So Neil met Harry fairly early on in the dating process, and Harry instantly fell in love. Obviously not with Neil, with his dog Poppy. And that was what sealed the deal for Harry, really. He quite liked Neil as well. As Dad said, he's an okay guy. I've absolutely loved watching the bond grow between these two, and I think I can sort of safely say on Harry's behalf that he truly does adore Neil. He looks up to him and respects him, and I'm really incredibly thankful that someone so kind and generous has come into Harry's life as a father figure. From the very beginning, Neil has included Harry in everything that we've done. Our first romantic weekend away together was a romantic weekend for 3. And, there's never been any expectation from Neil that Harry would be left out of anything that we do. And again, for that, I'm truly grateful. Not everyone would have been so inclusive as you. Such is the remarkable person that Neil is, he's decided he would like to formalise the role that he already plays in Harry's life, and so we are going through an adoption process. So Neil, I feel incredibly lucky that I only needed one date to find my true love. It made life much simpler, but in all seriousness, you are everything I could ever have hoped for, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. So thank you for choosing me, thank you for choosing us and our little family, and becoming very much and very quickly part of it. So if everyone could raise a glass to the groom, to Neil, my husband.
I found a love for me. Well, darling, just dive right in, follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Well, darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass. We're listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight. Well, I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. She shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home. I found a love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. We are still kids, but we're so in love, fighting against all odds. I know we'll be alright this time.
In the sky full of stars,
Cause you get lighter the more it gets dark. I'm gonna give you my heart. I don't care, go on and tear me apart. I don't care if you do. Cause in a sky full of stars, I think I see you. I think I see special people change. How many lives are living strange? Where were you while we were getting high? Slowly walking down the hall, faster than a cannonball. Where were you while we were getting high? Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide, in a champagne supernova in the sky. Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide, in a champagne supernova, a champagne supernova in the sky.